Hi everyone! Hi hello! Hi Links! Hi Tootie! Hi Unknown Eldritch and Kiwit! Hello, hello! How are you guys today? How are you doing? What are you up to? Let me see. I actually have a big cup of tea right now that I haven't finished it before stream, so this is good. Lynx is doing all right. That's good. That's good. Oh, the caption says Alexis. Alexis. But I said Lynx. I am doing. I am. It's been a week. It's been a day. I'm here. All right. Yeah. So I will finish. I know that you're waiting for them. I will finish them tomorrow. It's just that the secret work that I've been working on has been like similar in the sense like I need to clean up the shippies. It's been a lot this week, and I need a little bit of a break from it. No stress, but they are like 99.5% done. All I need to do is just like detail, like some maybe recoloring of some lines, or like fixing some lines, or making sure that I have everything colored. So, you know. Oh, you're cuddling with this Slinky. That's so cute. Also, I'm just gonna jump right into this. So I've actually prepared now. So we do have a before. I should call it before. We can hope that we are gonna make a lot of progress today. No promises, but we could hope. Oh, and this is me painting over. Gotcha. Yeah, so today we're just doing this because I'm having a low energy day. I've just had so many things to do, so I just want to be working on this. Whoa, but thoughts. I have things to talk about. This is progress. Next time is chilling right now. Oh, are you in a call together? I like the 2D snuggling with Slinky. You're snuggling with Nox. Yep. Ah, what are you doing? What are you up to? Well, you said that you're just chilling, which is nice. Yeah, so I've been not having a great week. We're gonna be honest, I'm very late, or was very late with a lot of things. Carmela says, oh hey, yeah, we're continuing this one today. Yeah, exactly. If there's one thing I do hate, it is being late on deadlines, and I have been with the secret art that I've been talking about, and it grinds my gear. I really wanted to get better at working with deadlines and have things done in time, but I never really seem to be able to. And my usual go-to, what I do then, is that I get upset with myself, and I'm like, why didn't you do this? Oh, hi Draco! Hi Draco Bean! Did you figure out the whole tech issue from last time? Well, sorta. I think I know what it was that caused it, but it's something that I don't have a solution to. So basically, my drawing tablet, there's been something weird going on for years with it, where whenever I plug it in, it doesn't need to be my computer, it could be my laptop as well. If it's plugged in, I cannot turn off said device. I cannot even put it on like standby, or like what's it called, like the sleeping mode. And there's like other things that happens to it. So sometimes, so what I think happened last time was that at some point during the day, I probably tried to turn off my PC, but kept my drawing tablet plugged in. And instead of taking out the cable and having it shut down, I probably got distracted. And then I was like, I will just continue to work on my PC. So when I streamed yesterday, the cable probably, like, I probably moved it somehow and it got sort of loose. And then, you know, it was all free for my PC to be like, oh, okay, so now I can turn off because the cable got loose. So it was very unfortunate only. Hi, Dane, welcome. Oh, this is the portrait giveaways. So this one is for 2D, who won one of the portrait giveaways a while ago. So long ago. Oh no! Yeah, it was very unfortunate that happened. I don't think it should happen again. But yeah, I wanted to talk about wanting to be efficient, how to be efficient, and procrastination when it comes to art. So if anyone struggles right now because they are procrastinating on something, or you have any tips on how to not procrastinate, or how to be efficient, what your tricks and like advice are for that, I would love to hear it. But I will also share some of the knowledge that I do have and things I need to improve upon. You've had similar issues with your tablet? It's so annoying. I gotta figure out how I want this nose to look like. Well, I'm a master procrastinator. Whoa, yeah, that is me too. This time, actually, my problem has not been procrastination, because I have been working on it, but I haven't been working on it efficiently. And I have had so much work this week for my day work that it was like impossible. And I want to talk about a video that I watched. I have linked it in the Discord if anyone is interested in seeing it. But basically, I have always been interested in like being more efficient, how to manage your time better, how to get more things done, right? Because that's what I want to do. I want to have more things done. And then I came across this one video, and it looked like any other kind of like, this is how you get efficient video, where it was like, you know, they basically are like, oh, you need to be determined, you need to be on that art grind, or whatever grind it is, and you need to do it every single day, even if it's just a small thing, whatever like typical tropes there are. But this one focused also a lot on just like the reason why you even should be looking to be efficient. Like, why are you even looking at these videos, you know? Why are you even trying to get more efficient? And also, so like what you're doing it for, but then also just your attitude when it comes to these things, and like your mental health as well. Not so much like it didn't tap into like mental illnesses or like low self-esteem too much. But yeah, So I wanted to give my 2 cents that is actually just stolen from someone else on the topic. Pressure can be deadly to motivation and creativity, though. Yes, exactly. So his big thing, or well, the thing that I really stuck to was the whole, when you make a plan and you're like, yeah, so I'm making a to-do list, this is the things that I'm gonna do, this is you get into that basically, after New Year's Eve or whatever, and it's the new year. Oh, thank you so much for the follow, Clario. Welcome in, welcome to the family. And you joined that hype, and you're like, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to go and do all these things. And then you're like, but I'm smart. I'm not gonna do what everyone else is doing. They just say the thing. They don't walk the walk. They just talk the talk. I'm actually gonna make a plan. I'm gonna try to be, efficient and actually get these things done. So you make like lists or plan them down or plan it out. But then maybe you follow this plan for a little bit, and then maybe the day comes along where you were like, oh, this was the day I was gonna draw or finish this, and then you don't make it. And this is the big problem for me, because what happens then when I don't make it on time is that I usually think that I usually get down on myself, You start to think that you did bad because you didn't make it. Oh, thanks so much for the follow, Miss Marsh, 1998. Welcome in, welcome to the family. I heard that you enjoy the follower emotes. But yeah, I start to down talk myself, being like, oh, you're so bad for not being able to keep this plan, to get all these things done, etc., etc. And then what I do is that maybe later, when I have a little bit more energy, I try the same thing. Maybe again, I don't make it in time. I get down on myself again, etc., etc. What he did, that was so... I mean, obviously, nothing that I'm gonna say now or nothing that he said is like groundbreaking, like never said or never thought before. But it was being like, okay... Well, his whole thing was, you think of yourself as a robot. And that sounds a little bit weird and a little bit crazy. But basically, if you program a robot to do a certain thing, and they are not able to do that thing that you wanted it to do, what do? You go back, you fix the stuff, you do a little bit of mechanical thinking, you try it to reprogram it, basically to have a better update or whatever, and then you see again, will this new update work? No, or yes, or is it a bit better? Like, you reevaluate. So when I do a thing and I'm not able to get the task done that I had planned for myself, instead of just beating myself up and being like, it was, always try it again another time, what I could be doing is saying, what was it that did not work out? Like, what in this plan clearly did not work out? It's not even like I did a bad thing. It could just be like, okay, clearly, like how it was now, I had a lot of work in my day job, and that led to me having no energy when I got home, and I had very little time at home. So maybe for the next time, I will not try to, like, I will give myself more time, or try not to put like such a short deadline on myself when I have such a hard work week already. Maybe next time I should give myself a little bit more time on doing that. He also had other examples where it was like, maybe you always put these things that you should always go to the gym after work, but you realize that you're tired after work. Maybe you could try to have it like before work. Like, you know, you have to evaluate. Oh no, it's this song again. How you did, like, it almost like in a like what's that called? Objective way. Wait. So me, at least as someone who struggles with depression and, you know, easily get down on myself, I'm really gonna try to not, you know, beat myself up when things don't work out the way I want them to, but just to think like, what can I do better for next time? How can I, you know, get back on this horse, but doing it in a more efficient way, giving myself more time, or changing the way I did it, because it's the whole thing, like, what is it that people usually say when they have a problem, but they just keep trying to do it the same way over and over? Because I definitely fall into that. Yeah, giving yourself a little leeway is usually better than being rigid about the when and how. Yeah. Sorry, a little bit of a burp. And what else did he talk about? He said a lot of smart things, but I was also very stressed out. So when I get stressed out, I kind of like zoom out when I watch videos and such. Like, that is one of the things that tell. What are one of the, I don't know, like things that you can see and tell that I'm stressed, because I never finish videos. I start them and then I get stressed, and then I don't continue them. And then I start a new one, and then I you know, insanity telltale sign, maybe. I'm gonna think. He said so many smart things, and I'm like, but that was like the main thing that I was like, oh my god, I need to do that. Because then he also talked about having that people have things that they need to do and have to get done, and wait, what did he say about that? Like, sleeping and eating and those sort of things are things that you need to sustain yourself. It's not things that, like, we have it in different categories, where some things we need to do to sustain ourselves and our health, and other things are what we want to do with our life. And how important it is that we actually put time and spend time on doing these things that we are interested in, so that we don't look back and think, you know, oh, I wasted all of that time. And he also said, because he had a job that paid pretty well, so he was like, I don't enjoy cleaning, so he has hired a cleaner, because to him, then he could take an extra hour at work, and basically hiring that cleaner for an hour and him working that extra hour made it so that he would still go with profit, but he would have more time to do things that he actually enjoyed. Now, I don't think a lot of people have the money to just like hire a maid, but maybe there are ways that you can like make boring things a little bit more efficient. But again, it's and he was talking about how we often we can easily get excited about doing things, and we want to do everything at once. I want to do everything at once all the time. I am the like definition of wanting to do a bunch of things. If you've been on the stream for, I don't know, if you watch at least one stream, you would know that I'm like, oh, I want to do stickers, I want to do washi tape, I want to do animation, I want to do, more emotes, I want to do more overlays, I want to do commissions, and I want to do signs, and I want to do collabs, and I want to do like cute little comics, and I want to do, the list is forever. Hi, Unique, hello. The list can go on forever, and that was just like different types of stuff, right? But it's also like only with like illustration work, I'm like, oh, I want to do an illustration of this, I want to do an illustration of that. Like the list can go on forever and ever and ever and ever. And it's not just in art. I do this with a lot of things where I say I really want to do this one thing, or I really want to learn this language, or I really want to do this and this and that. And at the end of the year, because I like everything that has to do with time management is about prioritizing, right? But because I sometimes, it's like I don't want to put in the work, or I don't really want to, or it's not that I don't want to put in the work, it's just, okay, so for example, some of the things that I want to do could be, or for a long time I wanted to study, I wanted to apply for universities, which I will be doing now. In 5 days, applications will start. But even now, I've been like, I could be way more prepared than I have been, but I haven't been putting in the time for that, because I have instead been focusing on this art event thing, big stuff that's happening, that's gonna come later, and been working on these things. This is what has been taking up my time, and that is a decision that I've been making. And not always do I make these decisions knowing I'm making these decisions, if you know what I mean. Like, I can be so focused on doing something with art, but then I did have another goal that I do really want to get to, but I have not worked on, and then afterwards I will feel like I have wasted my time in a way, or I feel unhappy with how I've been spending my time, and I don't want to feel that way. I don't want to look back to this time in 5 years now and feel like I did nothing of value because I was stressing about doing a draw this in your style within the deadline, when I could have spent that time trying to learn a language, or those kind of things. Like, I want to be more aware of the decisions that I'm making, and that also falls into a point that he was talking about with wasting, quote unquote, wasting time, and how there are certain things, certain apps, and basically social media that is made for stealing your time. And it's fine if you use those and you've said to yourself that this is the way that I want to relax, then of course you can use it. But to me, usually I'm on social media and such when I'm not feeling super great and I just want to distract myself, but it's not necessarily that I get something out of it. And then afterwards I can also again beat myself up because I spent an hour scrolling when I could have been doing something more worthy with my time. So again, like, I'm gonna try to be more aware of the decisions I'm making. How am I? I am doing. I could have been doing better, but I'm not doing bad either. Less than a week away. Yeah, can't believe it. Well, I haven't shared it yet because I haven't been able to finish the stream schedule. Because today I was gonna do it, and then I was gonna do the little announcement. I have it here. Whoa. Here. Right now it just says I'll be taking 2 weeks off. But I'm gonna finish it after stream, and then I'm gonna post it because I had to make dinner. That was the whole thing. Because my dad was like earlier today, he was like, well, if you have so many things to do, we can make dinner. And I was like, oh, really? That's great. And then I finished up my other thing, and then I went downstairs, I don't know, to probably grab another cup of tea. And then my mom was like, oh, I'm so excited for what's for dinner. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, well, you're making dinner. And I'm like, oh, Dad. Also, hi Ash. But yeah, I will be traveling to Germany to celebrate my boyfriend's birthday. And I will be taking some time off then from streaming. But that will be happening. I will still be streaming next week. So don't worry about it. Oh, fun. It's gonna be fun, yeah. I'm excited for it. That is one thing. Like, I could, for this trip, I could have, and I was really tempted to. I could have said like, I will continue to stream. I will continue to work and get things done, art things done. But I don't know if and I've done things like that before. But again, I'm like thinking, that's not how I want to spend my time in Germany, really. Like, I want to enjoy the time that I have with my boyfriend over there. Like, it's been a while since I was in Germany now, and I don't want to spend it being stressed about streaming and having to think about work in that sense. So yeah, I decided I will take that time off. Yeah, and also a thing that I will try to get better at, but even the person I was watching said that they struggle with this the most, is the time in between things happening and actively using them, because we tend to underestimate the minutes and how much we can get done in them. Like, you have to wait half an hour for a bus, or, you know, whenever there's like one of those in between stage where you just have to wait for something. And I am terrible at getting things done, and like traveling is a prime example. I usually always bring my laptop and things like that, and I could technically do work, maybe not art per se, because that's a little bit hard to set up, but I could definitely do some behind the scenes stuff, or, you know, in other ways do something more productive. But usually I choose not to, because I'm telling myself, you know, oh, I'm too tired. Oh, but it's not even that I'm traveling and I'm making up my mind that I will do zero work during this trip. I will just relax. Instead, I think to myself, I will bring my laptop so I can do some work on it. And then once I am traveling, I'm like, nah. And then again, afterwards, I'm like, damn, I should have been doing stuff. Behind the scenes stuff, yes. Behind the scenes stuff. Speaking of that, hold on. Okay, are you guys ready for a small reveal of a thing? I have not built up this hype, but there's a big thing happening, or not a small big thing, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. Oh, I should actually, yeah, okay. Are you ready? I have a little... Yes, excite. Look at this. Hold on. Look at this. It's animated. It's animated by Nefra. I should give her like an art cred. I'm not sure if you can credit to people for emotes. But there's an animated sighing one. I did not know what to call it. That is basically why it's been taking so long for it to be uploaded. Because I was like, the other one is sigh. Now this one is sighing. Because I have no creative brains. Very fun. It's very exciting. Nefra, I've been taking forever to send the files to Nefra. And she did an amazing job. I really love the little giggles of the hair. And how, I don't know, it's super cute. I love it so much. Yeah, animated emotes. Lynx, hi, hello. Welcome in. How are you today? Lynx and I have been talking, and Lynx was like, I really want to watch you stream. I said, I will be live. Tomorrow was when we talked. I'm glad that you were able to make it. Me as I should be sitting like this cat. Why would you look this sad? I will do it, even though usually the doodles never, I don't do them with photo references. That is kind of like, what is it called? Pushing the rules a little bit, since the doodles are like, it's me doing the doodles, not like a sketch commission. But I will do this for you. The unknown legend, welcome in. Welcome to the family. I'm like an unknown legend. I am intrigued by that. We have an unknown eldritch, and now also a legend being foretold. Okay. 30 seconds for you as a chibi, as this cat. Oh my god, you really... I will probably need to use the time freeze function for this. This is getting pretty full. I think I need to... Oh, maybe I should have kept the title. Whatever. Always put it here. I'm good. What about, how's the stream? Oh, the stream is going well, I think. It's mainly been me just ranting about efficiency and productivity. And I'm not sure if people are interested or if it's just me clearing my head like I usually do. Just talking to myself and then being like, yes, probably like that. It's not sad, it's happy sad. I finally got a birthday party. The way that you phrase it makes it even sadder because then it sounds like it's never gotten a birthday party. Oh no. Okay, 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So. Oh my god, how am I supposed to do this? No. And then, I don't know. How are you sitting in this pose? Okay, we need to work really, really fast here. Because time freeze. This is hard. This is really hard. Okay, and then you're sitting like a cat for whatever reason. Wait, I got something. I don't know what that is. Oh, Sanne was here. Thank you so much for the follow. you're just gonna, now you're just gonna get a t-shirt like this. And then you're gonna have a, I don't know, just like that. Perfect. And then the cake. What is this? This is a jar of tuna or something? This is not it. This is so cursed. You have the tiniest legs. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. Okay, I'm done with this. This did not turn out well. I'm giving up. You're welcome. Hello. This is cursed. We make it small and then it feels less bad. There we go. Ah, Carmillion! Okay, but you have to give it to me. That was a really hard prompt to do in 30 seconds. That was like impossible. I would like to see someone try and draw that in 30 seconds. Yeah, but I want you to know what I had in mind regarding it. Yeah, but the doodles are less about you getting an image that you have in mind. Like, it's less about having you get, like, it's because it's cursed and it's supposed to be fun. It's just supposed to be, I don't know, whatever comes to my mind. Yours was a week ago, Dragon. Happy birthday, or belated happy birthday. How was your birthday? What were you doing? What did you get? Oh, and a party hat. I forgot. Well, no party hat. The timer ran out. I mean, yes, no argument against it. Whenever someone wants something full body in 30 seconds, that is hard. All right. Yeah, something I should be. Sorry, I keep doing little burps. I should be proud of at least this week is that I didn't give up. I did continue to work on the thing that I had to work on, and I did get it done today, even though I think I could probably have done a better job with it. But yeah. And I am really excited about the thing once it gets announced, which will happen soon-ish. And I think you all are gonna really like it and have a lot of fun with it. If you already want to guess, you're free to do so. But I will not tell you if you're right or not. Man, no party hat. How are people supposed to know it's a birthday me? Because it's a candle. Or well, it looks like you're just being like fire. If you would have requested a birthday me, I would have gotten it more birthday. It's a baby. That I is. Wait, you turned 18 and didn't get much, but I'm happy that I didn't because I got to spend time with some of my siblings. Oh, that's so sweet. Are you really close to your siblings? It feels odd not being the baby. I've always been the baby, but now I'm growing up. I'm becoming the adult, and it's scary. I am with a few of them. How many siblings do you have? You have 5 of them. Oh my god. That's a lot of siblings. But it's a usual sibling closeness. Yeah, so basically when I was watching these videos, I came to the realization. Oh my god, I can't say that word. Gem Paints, welcome in. Welcome to the family. I forget my own catchphrase. I understood that I don't necessarily want to do more things in less, or like to do more with my time, but rather just want to do the things that I really want to in that time. And again, just like be kinder to myself when I don't get the things done that I want to do. So I came in watching the video thinking, you know, I'm gonna be on that art grind, I'm gonna work so hard, I'm gonna get all these things done. And then after it, I was like, maybe I should just be a little bit kinder to myself. And maybe the point of life isn't to like be grinding all the time, because then you won't really be living your life. There's not really a usual sibling closeness. I've seen so many different sibling dynamics, mine included. Yeah, like I would say that I am close-ish to my siblings, but at the same time, like I've seen people that are much closer to them. Or well, I am pretty close to my siblings, I think. You have a seamless transition from baby to grandma. You just keep the blanket and are cute. Yeah. I can be any age you want. I'm so versatile. Well, I keep flipping, and if you wonder why I flip it back and forth all the time, the correct answer, the one that's like academic, would be I'm doing it so that I am checking for mistakes that I might have done and not notice, because I get so zoomed in on one area, and then it can really help to move it around, and then you can see like if it's warped and etc. The more realistic answer, or the more truthful answer, is just that I tend to get a little bit bored seeing it one way, and then I flip it, and then it's like a little bit newer to my eyes, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I can continue, and then I'm like, oh, I'm getting a little bit bored, I will move it again. Or it could just be that it feels easier to do the line I want this way rather than this way. I don't know. You're weird. Wait, am I or someone else? Also, by the way, I have 4 brothers and 1 sister. I'm closer. Me. That would be the short answer to any question that you have for me. If you're like, why do you do this and that? And I could just answer, well, I'm weird. Deal with it. We went from squats to flipping already. Did I miss some squats? No. What is flipping? Is flipping a thing? In the gym? I don't know. I never go to the gym. Weird is good, yeah. But I did actually learn this habit from watching other digital artists do it a lot. Yes, because you do actually, like I do encourage you to flip your artwork, because you can definitely find mistakes that you wouldn't have noticed otherwise. Like the angle or rotation of the face might be wrong and weird looking when you flip it. It might all be like wonky, and it's because you haven't been flipping it, and you got so used to the one, like the image that you had, that you didn't even notice it. So I do recommend it. But then again, I think I do it a little bit more than like the average person, perhaps. Yeah, flipping the canvas is very normal in the industry. But then we haven't even gotten to when I get super bored of it and I go upside down. It's okay though. It doesn't happen now. Now in the gym, a flip is a somersault. Oh, a somersault. Do they call it a flip too? I could never. Not for me. So guys, what are you all up to? Are you drawing? Are you drawing with me? I would face plant. Same. Kullerbytta. I is playing Minecraft. Are you building something or do you play on like survival mode? Also, wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. I had a thought, and the thought did the thing, and then I got the answer. Should I do this? You play survival. Interesting. I've never played Minecraft really. I had once when I was like babysitting. Then that kid played a lot of Minecraft. I don't know if we like helped or did something, but I've never really like played it myself. And then also, of course, my boyfriend plays it and makes a lot of pretty builds. You also build in survival. Yeah, I know that you build in survival, but it's not like, you know, when you play, because you are just like having all the resources. You can just like only focus on building like a cool thing. It's sort of like playing The Sims, because this is all the references I have. It's like playing The Sims, but you only like join the game to build a house, but you don't actually like play in it or do much else, or like you use all the sheets or you know, all the money. Yeah, Baboom, are you not listening to what I'm saying? Or is the delay so long for you that you don't hear what I'm saying? Had to drop away for a few seconds. What game? Oh, Minecraft. We're talking about Minecraft. Have you played it? I feel like almost everyone has played Minecraft at some point, but I haven't. I'm not like other girls. I'm so different. I like surviving because I like finding what I need to build, and I like the adventure. Oh yeah, it adds like an extra challenge, right? Because now you have to, if you want to build something, you have to go and scavenge for it, and you have to put in some more work. Yeah, I like building creative. Yeah, that's what I mean. Noga! Hi! How are you? It's been forever. How are you doing? You found my little art corner. Have you been doing any art lately? Just because I can just get all the nice locations and such. Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. Like, some people really like to like, it's easier, it's faster. The amount of time you would spend if you wanted to build a castle in survival mode would take much longer than if you just had all the resources that you wanted from the start. And then in that time you could probably make 2 castles or more if you wanted to, that someone else would spend in creative mode. But at the same time, creative mode is really nice. No, not survival mode. But at the same time, survival mode is really nice because you can, it adds like an extra challenge. And to me, at least, that can be a lot of fun. That's why when I play Sims and I build houses, I very, very rarely cheat the amount of money that I have. Because when I used to, when I was younger, I used to cheat it all the time. You know, Motherload was the thing. But then I was like, what is the point of the game if I just keep cheating my way through it? So now I play it on quote-unquote hard mode. No cheating. I I'm fine. How are you? Was busy moving. Got myself an iPad. So gonna draw again after years. Every time people mention having iPads, I'm like, you know, it's twitching in my fingers. I'm wondering, like the buy button is so close. I don't even know if I would like it or not. But I'm so I'm intrigued. Because I'm thinking, you know, when I'm traveling and stuff like that, how easy it would be for me to just like draw on it when I'm on the plane or at an airport and those things. And I'm like, maybe I should. But I don't know. How are you liking it so far? Oh, did you ask me how I am? Yes, you did. Oh, well, this week has been rough. It's been a lot of work, like at my day work, but also I'm planning fun things for the community. Some big stuff is happening, and I've been working on that when I get home, and I've just had like some rough days. Like one of the days when I was working the latest shift that ends at 10 p.m. I was doing like this intro thing with a new hired person. And I was like, oh, we were having such a calm night. Everyone's doing so well. Like we were constantly almost like half an hour ahead in our schedule and things like that. And I was like, we were just chilling. And then we got what is that called? Like an alarm. Like one of the elderly person needed help, and they wanted help going to the toilet, and because they felt very, very weak all of a sudden, like they couldn't really, like they needed help going to the bathroom. Turned out we couldn't help him go to the bathroom that way because he couldn't even stand up. And then let's just say, oh, I don't know. Maybe this is too dark, or like maybe people. Basically, he did not do well. He was like very shaky and very pale and all that. And then we saw that there was a lot of dark blood coming in his diaper, so we had to call the ambulance. And then I stayed with him, and then the ambulance was late because they got another call or whatever, so I stayed very late with him till the ambulance came and took him. And then, well, I will say this, I wouldn't have told this story if it didn't turn out okay. Like he's the best, like his attitude is how I would have wanted to react to this, because he kept joking, and he even joked with the ambulance staff, even though there was like pretty serious stuff that was going on, but he was having a good outlook on it, and they will take care of him well, I believe. And that was just like a lot. And then I had to like try and clean things up after that. And I got home at like midnight. Oh, poor guy though. Yeah, I do wonder what was wrong. And I do keep checking, because we can only see from now, the only information I can get is like what is it called? Like what part of the hospital he's in. Yeah, I keep checking that and being like, are you okay? We will see. Yeah, and then the person that I was like teaching, she got a stressful night as well. It was just like me being like, oh, it's so calm, so cool, and then that's how it ended. Well, it is part of the job when you're working with elderly and sick people. Oh. Oh, McMilla, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. How are ya? How was the stream? Thank you so much for thinking of us. Welcome in, raiders. Shao, hello, hello. Ash or Sketch? Welcome in. That feels, we actually have a person in here called Ashya, or I don't know how to say the full name, but we always call him Ash. So that feels like, that feels connected. Thanks so much for the follows, guys. Wait, hold on. Ash or Sketch, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family. I hope that you enjoyed the follower emotes. What is the answer to the question? Or should I? Well, I always want to Sketch. The ashes seems like I might be wishing the death upon someone. Mikmila, hold on. I'm gonna give you a permit. For many seconds. And then you can go and grab some art tags for us if you want to, if you have the time. If you need to do raid and run, that's, you know, I understand it. You've been working hard, probably for a long time. So, you know, go relax, take it easy. But I would also love to see some art from you. If you were doing art, that is. If you were gaming or doing something else, maybe you could just share like your latest piece with us or something. You are doing art, then I would love to see it. This is the real Ashverse going on. It's growing. Oh no, how big is it? Never ending Ashverse. It all started with Ash Ketchum. What is the inspiration to your name, by the way? And for people that are wondering what I'm doing, I don't know. I don't know. No, but I'm doing this portrait for a person in chat that I don't know if they are here still, but it's for 2D Fruit Games, and this is her stream Sona. We're working on it because she won a giveaway like 10 million years ago, and it's about time I start working on them. Yeah, it's me. Oh, we got a link. We got some art tags. Hold on. Name and old nickname. Very original. That is more original than the way I came up with my name. So first of all, the first name I had on Twitch was my first name plus my middle name and a 1, like the number 1. So my friends used to joke that my last name was 1. I will not deny or confirm this, but it could be true. And then for my art, and then eventually I was like, I need a better name for like my art account, and I want to do it like more professionally, so I have like the same name everywhere on, you know, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, all the socials. So then I was like, what should I name myself? So I took the 2 first letters of my first name, which is, well, my first name is Ella, so That is where the L comes from. And then I took the first 2 letters of my middle name. And then I just put art in there. And thank you, Ash. That's very kind of you. Okay, hold on. We got a description too. Oh, this is so good. Okay, hold on. Can I show it up on the stream? I might do it anyways. I will see what I have. Okay. Guys, look at this. Look at this beautiful art. Hey, that's a valid way to come up with a username. Mine is just part of my name too. Do people call you Mick or Milla, or is it Mick-Milla? What can I call you? I would love to know. But look at this beautiful art, and we got a description for it as well. So I will read it for you. This one is one of my OCs, Mick-Milla's that is. And I threw in a cool photo I took in Banff, Canada, in the background. Oh, so you're from Canada? Oh. I really like, I like the birthmarks. Rival Souls. Did you design this as well? Just look how clean this is. This is really good. Like really, really good. It looks very cold with the background. I also really like when people do this, the outline, so it almost looks like a sticker. It just looks very, I don't know, very yummy, very clean. Rebel Imp Elsa! That is me. The rebelist imp. People call me Mick or Mika. Mika, can I call you Mika? I find that cuter. Because or maybe you say Meek. Meek or Mika? You are from Canada. The logo is actually the band logo of another one of my OCs. They are connected. I love that. Do you have some more lore that we could learn about this OC? I would love to know. I'm gonna move over to the art that I was doing. But guys, go follow Mika. Give them a big follow. Give them some likes. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I love when people have OCs and when people come up with ideas and stories for their OCs. Oh. And I love hearing about them. I'm just gonna merge. What's the worst thing that can happen? Okay, there we go. His name is Sinna, and he's a Selkie. He turns into a seal. That's peak character design. So the birthmarks are actually matching the spot from when he was a seal. That's too cute. Wait. Oh, and that probably makes sense with the lake as well. Okay, so I've been missing the Selkie lore. So is this, what part of mythology is this? Or is it a Canadian thing? I don't think so. It doesn't sound Canadian. Or is it? Is it similar to a mermaid? Do they lure people and then drown them? Yep, he loves being in water. So cute. Oh, also 10 squats. Okay. I will be doing them. I need to stretch and mentally prepare myself for the squats. Okay. I think Celtics are more Celtic, so Scotland maybe. I mean, it does sound like it, right? Selkie. Somehow it has like a Irish or Scottish ring to it. Okay. Oh, I wonder also if I do. Wait. I got an idea. I need to test it out. Do I want this? Do I want the shadows to be more saturated, perhaps? Okay, I will do the 10 squats right now. And if you've been sitting for a long time, maybe you've been watching Mika's stream and you were just mesmerized by their beautiful art, or you've been doing art alongside me, or you've just been working on your computer for a long time, feel free to join me and do these 10 squats, because it's good for you, it's healthy for you, and it helps build muscles, okay? Hold on. I will be standing up, trying to find a spot where I get some space. Okay, and tradition here, because I'm Swedish. Hi, hello, I'm a Swede, if you didn't know. I will be counting in Swedish, so this is your daily Duolingo, except you cannot choose the language, it's chosen for you. So yeah, that's the context. Now we will do some squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go! We did it! You did it! Oh, wow. High fives to you for being a good, amazing person. Oh. You know what? I would say that actually felt really nice, right? It usually also helps getting more pumped to do stuff. At least for me. You know, you regain some energy. Oh, I'm seeing the glow dodge here is way too much on the nose. I really overdid it there. I'm just working with very, very subtle hues. Oh no, you're doing the squats without me. I would also allow a delayed squats session. You are allowed to do squats even now. Second are from Scottish mythology, but also found in other ones like Norse and Celtic. But I feel like I should know Norse mythology, but I have not encountered a Selkie, I don't think. Oh, so Sinister is actually like that, where his skin was stolen by an ex, and now he's trying to get it back. Oh wait, hold on, I missed Selkies are mostly known as beautiful women, and most of the tales are of men stealing their seal skins, which they need to transform to keep them on land. Oh! Now you wait until I get 3,000. Oh, makes sense. So he had a bad ex. Damn. That is just an interesting way to go about shapeshifting. To be like, yeah, they have to leave a skin or something when they transform. I know, like, I play a lot of D&D or Pathfinder. Usually the ruling that we do, because it's like the easiest, is just to be like, yeah, whatever clothes or things that you have, just sort of magically blends with your animal shape, because otherwise you have to deal with the whole, like, you know, do the clothes just stay behind? Are they gonna be naked every single time they jump out of it? What happened with all the weapons and things, you know? D&D ears instantly pick up, maybe slightly obsessed. That's great. I'm actually, or well, I'm actually a Pathfinder girly now. I switched teams. The D&D transforming is so much more convenient. It is, but it adds some extra fun, like an extra fun element, right? If you, for example, can transform into a bear, but every time you transform into a human, you have like the bear skin. So maybe you have a coat that is like made of bear fur, and that is like the thing that you need. Like it just adds like a fun extra element that I like, because as you said, like someone could steal it and then what? You cannot transform. I don't know. I like that. Hello, cat person 20. Welcome in. Do you have any cats? Or is it a dream of yours? Might be nice to always have a big old bear skin if you're in like a cold mountains and stuff. Yeah, right? You can really play around with it. I think there's a lot of storytelling potential. I have 2 cats. Both boys are like my babies. Are they siblings? Or did you get them separately? Maybe they are like siblings now. D&D Talks must have summoned me. I'm a new DM. You are? How are you liking it? That's like a big thing if you're new to it. Like, we've been blessed in my campaign because we've, you know, had the same DM for a while, and they have, well, I don't know if this is the first time they DM'd a full campaign like this, but they've been in like the loop for a while. They're doing a really good job. But don't tell them I say that. If Anna's here, she's, you know, don't give her too much praise. But I've also had like thoughts and ideas of like, maybe I should DM my own campaign from my IRL friends, because they are like screaming for D&D and stuff like that, but I don't have the time. Because I would just have to learn the rules better. I think the role playing part, even though I cannot do sound effects, I cannot do accents or whatever, but I can come up with things at the spot that are like fun. So I'm not too worried about that, but it's just the rules. I feel very, whenever there's like combat or stuff like that, if I have to be on the other end and how to like balance that, that's hard. You're one of the forever DMs in my group, so we've switched each campaign, which is fun. That sounds really fun. Now, we've been doing this campaign for way too long if you compare to like what we've actually gotten done. We played it for over 2 years, I think, which sounds insane when you say it because it really doesn't feel like that long. Mika says, always show your DMs, appreciate they work hard. But I might be biased, but the reason why I say this is because so Anna and we're really good friends, and Anna always gives me a little bit of S-word, a little bit of poop. She has a way of talking that like it's just, you know, that's how we show each other love, by bullying gently. But I think Anna knows just how much we all appreciate her DMing and stuff like that. And I send her monthly small donations for her effort and work on Ko-fi. I don't know if I've done this month, but I usually do. Just a little small thing. Because she also puts a lot of resources and money and time into it. So I like to give her a little something. I don't have a fur coat, but I do have loads of mountains you can borrow. You can send them to you, though. You have to borrow them there. What do you mean by this, Carmelian? Do you draw a lot of mountains? Sometimes feel that I want to stand on a snowy mountain with a Game of Thrones like fur coat. I don't. I always freeze. I'm always cold. I never feel like doing that. Yeah, it's just when I talk D&D, people just show up, and I love it because that's the people I want to attract. I want people in here talking about their D&D campaigns and their OCs and all that good stuff. No, they're not siblings to my knowledge. Hershey Orange was abandoned on the highway, so I took him in. Dumpling, Black. Oh my god, Dumpling is such a good name. Oh, thank you for the follow, cat person. Was also abandoned, but his mom, who went feral and abandoned her kittens, he was the only. Oh no. Oh no. So I have also hens or chickens, and I've had stories where that has sort of happened, but it's been like a rivalry thing because, well, yeah, the problem there was really us because we didn't know about it, but we would have like 2 chicken or hens with chickens each, which was a problem because then one would pick the other one's chickens. And, you know, but I had never heard about a cat mom going feral like that. That is terrible. Tia says, I'm finally able to take a break from chores and hang out in Dwarf. Let's go. Do some art. Are you going to do some Kaya art? Are we going to both work on the same character? I really want to do this pirate campaign I have. I don't have enough players currently, guys. Guys, do you hear this? Wait, I gotta do a pirate impression here. I'm so bad at these. Arr. I'm a pirate. Did I tell you? I could, I just like the idea of me joining and everyone having like pirate characters, and I'm like, I'm like, yeah, I've been on the seas. I I never watch stuff on like Disney Plus. I always pirate them. And then you just have a character that did really not get the memo. You remind me, I need to send a donation. It's been a while. It's like, it's not a thing that we need to do, but so I don't want you to feel pressure to send a donation because I do it, but it's just, now I do actually have some money, so, spending the same amount you would do on like a coffee to someone that is working hard and really nice makes me happy. Used to minor voice act for D&D campaigns. I'm not bad at that. I don't. Oh, well, I did have a voice. Oh my god. For a character, a Warforged, that was called Mary. And the voice for them will destroy. Like, I'm already feeling my voice being like tired. So I will not do it. But it was like, basically, they sounded like a wrath or like an orc, like very, almost like, I don't know, but that one was hard to do just because it was so straining for my voice. But then otherwise I have a character that's Delight, and for her I just go up and I just talk like this. And then she also has like things that she says, like she says things like okie dokie, and then just double words. And she she's very positive. Unique, are you still sticking with that campaign? Seeing as you said that you're gonna do, you had some homework and you're gonna work on it, because I know you've had some differences with the group and how everything is done. So, are you still sticking with it? Yeah, Dumpling is a great cat name, right? It's such a cute name. I'm happy that these little kittens found you, or that you found them. We also have one cat that it was actually my older sister that found him. And he was also abandoned by his mom, but probably because he had some defects. Because he is a special cat. He's a special cat in our hearts. So he's actually non-binary, non-binary, what's it called? Idol. Not really. Well, we call him he because that's what we thought he was in the beginning, and he is sort of a he, but he never got the balls never came down, if they are stuck. And so we never needed to like what is it called? Do you say castrate in English as well? Well, we never needed to do that with him, and he's special. He's never been acting like a male cat, which I'm happy that he's never done, because if they are not, they just go around, they're peeing everywhere and doing stuff, and he's just like a little bit special. You're running a course of Strahd at the moment. Made so many changes to the way it's written. I made my friend who has run it squeal with excitement and more than one occasion. That feels great. We so our DM Anna also made us go through like Strahd and that territory, but like rewriting it quite a bit, and it was very, very fun. Like, our campaign is an original one that she has made up, but she likes to take elements from written ones. Oh, Hershey Kiss and Dumpling Roll! How cute! I'm so far behind, I'm so sorry. Best pirate ever, yes, I know. I changed the dinner to a masquerade ball. Wait, for what? I'm so excited, they're picking outfits. Is that for a campaign? Oh, I would love to join a campaign like that. Oh, pirates are so fun. No, if you send a donation, I will send in a bigger one. This is how we... Oh, this is a competition. Oh no. Minor voice acting. The trouble I have is remembering every character's voice. My players will make me have a conversation with myself is in funny voices. Yeah, for DMs that's really hard, because you just random NPC, you just make something up on the spot, and then all of a sudden all the characters are like, yeah, we're gonna go back and talk to that person, and you're like, oh no, I need to remember the voice I did 3 sessions ago that is made up on the spot. Great. Oh yeah, enjoy the food, Mika. Thank you so much again for reading us, thinking about us. I know you might have said that like 500 years ago, but I'm slowly catching up. There's another campaign. Oh, you were in 2. 1 IRL and 1 online. I got the homework for the real life one that I prefer more. I love the online one now. Trying not to think too much about it and try not to have my fun with the real life one ruined. Yeah, get that out of your system in a way. Like, you don't need to even dwell on it. I think you did a right choice in leaving though, because it really sounded like you weren't having a great time, and like, I don't know, you all had different ideas of what kind of game you wanted to play. So yeah. But I have ideas for campaigns as well. But this comes back to me talking about productivity and talking about efficiency like we did in the beginning of the stream, and how I want to do everything everywhere all at once, and how... Oh, it's this... No, it's not this song. Okay, this one song. And how I really need to consider what I want to do with my life, what I really want to focus on, and prioritize that. Because if I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I will DM a campaign in a good while, or maybe ever, because I just have so many other things that I need to work on. It's a wonder that I'm still in a D&D campaign, because I feel like often that I don't have a lot of time on my plate to get the things done that I want to. So yeah. For a second there, I thought you said homework. They did say homework, did they not? Oh wait, who? In the pirate campaign, it's basically the party are pirates and a new crew of sorts. So they're still gaining their footing as pirates. So as their first adventure, they have to go around a massive map and collect orbs to unlock an area that is said to have untold fortune. Are you taking inspirations from anything? I know that people are crazy about One Piece. And I'm just getting a little bit those vibes because they are a new crew learning how to do things. I do like the premise of that show being like, where he's like, yeah, we're a crew, and they being like, we're not your crew, but then they still keep together. It's very cute. That I haven't watched the anime, and I only watched a couple, I think like 3 episodes of the remade one, the live action one. But otherwise, best, well, this is strong. If people, I know people that love One Piece or feel very strong about that. But to me, the best pirate media that exists must be Treasure Planet. I just love that movie so much. It's so good. I love how it like mixes. I am not a sci-fi girly, but with that movie, I was a sci-fi girly. I love the designs of the different alien species and everything. I love that there's like a city on the moon. You know, everything about that movie is so good. You like doing homebrew original campaigns, but they're a lot of work, yeah. I love the road movie type of campaign. What is a road movie type of campaign? Wait, wow, homework campaigns we roleplay you doing trigonometry practice? Is this the life hack of like study groups and doing your homework in school? You're like, oh yeah, we're gonna do a D&D campaign. You all make your characters and then we sit down and we role play. And then when you role play, what your characters do is that they do the actual homework. And then it works out. My player's gonna try to catch me out on asking an NPC's name, but jokes on them. I've already got a backstory, name, family, etc. Oh, you have that giga brain. I know RDM, she has like a website that generates NPCs, so names and things like that. Thank you so much for the follow, Noga. Or no, sub. Noga, thank you so much for subbing. Thank you. I hope that you like the sub emotes. Oh, also Noga, if you hold on, excitement. I will show you. All the subs. If you sub now, if you sub in 2 months or 3 months or whatever, you will get this as a desktop wallpaper for free in the Discord. If you want to. No, you don't have to. But that's that, and you always get a discount on prints, and yeah, you get the sub emotes. So why did you show this? RDM likes to do like simple, the classical thing of doing like puzzles and stuff for 3-year-olds, and then we take a whole session or longer to figure it out. The baseline D&D community is that you can get a group of people to meet up at the same time every week without fail. We sometimes go months without a session. So what we have done, we do have an online campaign because, well, it would literally be impossible otherwise. We have, well, I'm from Sweden. I either live in Sweden or in Germany, depending on the season. No, but I have like boyfriend and family in Germany, so, or not family. I mean, they are family, not blood related family. And then we have a guy who's from Czech Republic, another one that's from France. We have, well, Anna is in France right now, but was in the US. And then we have, and then, well, Zach also from in France at the moment. And then Tally and Tootie is in the US. Before we had a player also from Brazil. So, you know, it's impossible for us to meet up, but we have made it so that every second Sunday we have a session. And since this is how it's always been now, people are like, I tell my job that I cannot do these Sundays. And the same with them, like they have to tell their job and such that they need to be free those hours of the day. And that's how we've like been able to keep it pretty consistent. Yeah, Treasure Planet. We also went with, yeah, every second week one works. It just works. Yeah, you say that one of the players is a math teacher, so it may actually be a study group. Yeah, exactly. That's amazing. Thank you. Yeah, so as I said, I love D&D and Pathfinder and everything that's really like fantasy. So I like to do fantasy art stuff as well. Oh, do not mind. You do not see anything. Oh, it's never gonna stop amaze you. Thank you. I am happy with how it turned out. I hope to be able to make more fun, cool illustrations like that. And I might have something already in mind for my next thing. The only issue is that they take a long time to make. Man, I'm gonna have to tap out. My brain is getting too mushy. Oh no, Cora, Amelia! I'm sorry. Enjoy the rest of the stream, folks. Wish you good arting. Thank you, thank you. I hope that you can get some good rest. Have a good time soon. I favor using Discord for D&D because you can deafen players so there's no metagaming. Yeah, I love whispers and stuff like that. I love secrets. I love the drama of it. I love when characters have, you know, maybe they don't have to have like beef, but when there's like a little bit of tension, you know, I think that's fun. So I as a player prefer when I don't know the things, because it is easier. Like I try to never metagame, but it is easier to act and behave differently when you know certain things than if you just don't know them, because it's really easy to act as if you don't know a thing if you really don't know that thing, you know? Oh, thank you for the... Oh no, it was just because you said Discord. Never mind. I was like, oh, someone put the link in. But as soon as someone writes Discord, the bot is like, yes, I got you. The curse of being an artist in the tabletop RPG communities, you end up drawing everyone's character. Do you want to see our characters or what I've been doing for ours? I will say though, I haven't been as effective as you could be, obviously. Like some people, we've been playing for more than 2 years, and I have not drawn all the characters, and yeah, it's just like I could have done more art for sure. But I'm gonna share with you what I have been drawing. Hold on. Okay, I will share. Look. So, we have Palamedes, part of our campaign. He is a fighter. He collects a lot of swords. He has a lot of swords. He is a noble. He is charismatic, very cheeky, and yeah. I have heard it's not canon, but all of us at the table, we are convinced he murdered his own husband. His husband is just dead, and it's like a mystery. Or maybe it's not a mystery. We as players don't know how it happened, and we just assume that he murdered him. But him as a character is not giving us murder vibes at all. So yeah, this art piece I made for Palamedes. And then, wait, I'm gonna see. So for Ashra, she's a sun elf, also noble, but she kind of rejects her family and all of that. She's a monk, and she likes to deal with things with her hands. She's really cool, and this is a fun study I did with her. And then this is her having her like walking down the staircase. This was for a moment we had at my character's house or home actually, where we all get to dress up and we had a nice dinner and everything like that. So this is her when she's like dressed up, fancy, all of this. And then this is my character in her summer form. She is an Eladrin. So this is her like angry form. This is, well, when her home was ruined and burned, and then she wanted to get revenge. But it's funny though, because there was like this huge werewolf looking creature that was like in the rubbles and clearly much stronger than any of us, and she had just seen her home in rubble, so of course she was like, let's fight this creature. And then immediately things went really wrong, and then it was just like, run, escape, everyone, let's go. And then we ran. So this looks cool, but seconds later they were all running. And this is another character. This is 2D's character, Seraphina, who is a sorcerer, and this is her twin sister, who is also a sorcerer. But they are different. Seraphina is a little bit more shy and gentle and good-hearted. Her sister was actually made for a villain campaign that we had. So she's not necessarily knowing what she does is evil, but she's definitely a pyromancer that just you know, the havoc. What is it called? Havoc. Words. But yeah, chaos. This is my babies. Yeah, they are halflings. So if they look short, that is the intention. For them to be a little bit shorter and cuter. It's hard to do when you don't have anything to compare it to. And this is Elenwe in her autumn shape. And then this is a character that is no longer a playable character. He is an NPC now. So this Dragonborn he has abandoned us and went to the dark side completely. He was always supposed to be a little bit evil, but the player that played him just didn't have fun with the character and thought it was like a little bit difficult to play him. So then he went with this character. So these are the characters I've done so far, but there's more. Hold on. There is some more. I just need to find it. Oh, here we go. So I've also done this sketch where we have all the characters again. So this is my character, Lenway, but she's in her winter form, so she looks a little bit different. This is Palamedes, the fighter that looks like a shining knight in the piece I did. We have Seraphina, which is a little halfling sorcerer. Ashra, that we've seen lots of art of. Noe, who is a druid. And then Connell, who is like a half dragon. Not a dragonborn, but a half dragon. Unsure what his class is. But yeah, that's the art I've done. Try putting yourself in the character's shoes, see how you would react as them. A thing that helped me listening to Disney villain songs and acting out as if I'm them. Oh. Oh, Ruby Key! Hi! Hello, welcome. Gasp! Carrie. Oh, yeah! I did fan art for Kill la Kill. Is that what you're talking about? Yeah. Yeah, Ruby commits accidental crimes, but she's also like, if you, I get the vibes that if you would like confront her about it and be like, well, you did this, she would just be like, no, I didn't. Or like, you know, she would just like brush it off, or she would not. While Serafina is like, if you tell her like, but innocent people died, Serafina would be like, oh no, like she has the conscious, I don't know. Yeah, that is actually a pretty new piece. I also did this one, the Kill la Kill one. It was for a Secret Santa, and yeah, this is my take on the character. I've actually not watched the show, so but I do love her design with the big brushy eyebrows. Sadly, the bangs covered them up the way that I drew her. I want to have a campaign where one of the players turn evil, and this is their villain origin story. I want to have an evil character as well so badly. I did have an evil character in the villain campaign that we did, and I had a lot of fun. And I want to do it again. I want to do more. She does have a daughter that I might. She could be a backup character, but probably not for where we are at the moment, because there must be some sense in her, because we're in the Feywild at the moment. So if I would die in the Feywild, then I need to make a backup character. It doesn't make any sense why she would be in the Feywild. So, but I have other ideas. One of the players in my campaign may or may not be working for the. The big bad is what I always read that as, but I know it's a big villain, but I always forget what the abbreviation stands for. That illustration is so fun. This one with the mimic, yeah. Oh no. Anyway, yeah, exactly. That would be like Ruby's response, being like, "Oh no, well, accidents happen." So he says, "Yeah, exactly. Ruby doesn't necessarily perceive her illegal little accidents as being as bad as they are. Big bad evil guy." What? Okay, so I was very close. Is it truly big bad evil guy? That is such a cute. That's such a cute abbreviation. Who came up with that? Big bad evil guy. They could have just, had it being like, main villain or something, and just call it like MV. But instead, someone was like, you know what? I'm gonna call this big bad evil guy. That is so cute. I love that became a thing. That's why you like playing masks so much. Being the villain is fun. Yeah. It explores another side of you that you usually... No, I was kidding. But it sort of pushes you... When you play a character that's not like you at all, it pushes you to role play more and have fun. And that's why I think it's good sometimes to play into archetypes, like the golden retriever guy, or those kind of things, because those are archetypes that we know and that we love, and that you can easily use, but still have like your own spin on it. Because whenever we're thinking of, when we're thinking too complex about the personalities and things like that, it can become really hard to roleplay. And yeah. Mass is so fun. I've got a game of this week. I don't know so much about. I think I've asked about Mass before, but I keep forgetting. How is it different from? How is the the game style different from something like D&D or Pathfinder? Is it shorter? Since you're saying like, oh, I love playing Mask, it sounds like you all have had like a shorter game playing with it. Are you guys playing heroes? My group is playing villains. Oh, okay. So you get the choice of heroes or villains. Do I want that? I need to think. I don't know what I want to do with next. We're gonna work on this, I guess, making it look more natural. Oh, I'm feeling. I almost felt like I got, you know, what is it called? When your ears, when you get. What's that called? Basically, when you're flying on a airplane or whatever, and then your ears are doing the thing where they're like, do, you know, and then you have to like either chew gum or you have to like change it yourself. That's sort of how I felt, like the pressure getting to you. I would love to see Lynx's group versus your group. Yes, the villains and the heroes. Let's go. I need art advice, if that's okay. I'm starting to learn to shade on people. Any tips? Yes. Okay. Bringing it back to art, because I do actually do art here on this stream. So what really helped me. Well, this is what everyone is saying. This is sort of cliche, but it's really to think about where you place your light source. And I know it sounds boring. It sounds like, oh, now I need to. But basically, cell shading. If you do cell shading, you're gonna what's it called? Force yourself to think about these things. So that is like my biggest tip. So, you know, use a flat color, and then you have to use one value. Like you could even use a hard round like this, and you have to start thinking like this, and that is really going to push you, because clearly the shadows are going to be very, like, your decisions really matter. So it's not like when you do everything soft and everything gets blendy. Here you really have to be aware of where you're placing your shadows and your things, and that will just force you to think about these things. It might not sound very fun, but later, like, this could just be a base. I like to do that before as well, where I would start with cell shading, and then later I would come and I would like soften things up and I will blend them, and then you can, you know, get the rendered brushy style that you wanted, if you wanted that. But like start with cell shading, and you know, it will help you place the values and such correctly. And I would also actually start, well, with cell shading it's also good because you can you make a shadow, and then if you have it on a separate layer you can change the colors around, so it will also help with your color choices, because you can just put something down and then you can see what works and what does not. But otherwise I would almost suggest that you would start off black and white, because that eliminates that whole, oh no, how to do like that shadow color versus how this would look in light, and that's just like a whole other issue. So if you only focus on your values, which is how bright and how dark your quote-unquote colors are, like if you see on this square here, so not the saturation axis, which is here, horizontal, but only vertical, like how dark it gets or how bright it gets, because that limits the issues, all the things that you need to focus on, and you can only get good at the light and the dark, which will make your colors later look really, really good, because if you have a good understanding of light and shadow and how to work with values, that is how you make vibrant, cool looking, poppy looking art. So yeah. Lie down and cry. Eunuch! No! Bad eunuch! Do not, no! I'm running a one-shot set in a world where there are no heroes, so the players decide if they're going to be the first ever heroes to fight back or be villains vying for territory. Oh, that sounds interesting. I would love to have 2 campaigns. One is evil. Oh, thank you for the stretchies. I will do them while I'm talking. One is evil and one isn't. They're playing in the same world, and at the end they meet for a final battle. Yes. That would be epic. Or I also liked it. I like toying with the idea of rivalry. Like, well, it maybe wouldn't work because it could become like a true problem and a competition if you did it with 2 campaigns like that. But I still really like the idea of having like another team of heroes that are competing against the main group, like they're like the Team Rocket kind of deal, or like where they're like or I can't come up with an example, but I know that there's a lot of them in media where there's just like another, like they are sort of villains but not really, and they're constantly trying to one up your group. I think that would be very fun. Hi Ashi, how are ya? How are you today? Reference. I've seen different approaches, but everyone should use reference if you're not sure. That's true too. Like, if coming up with your own light source and doing those things seems very daunting to you at the moment or very boring, you could also just you could steal the light source of another piece, like I did with the study that I showed. Wait, hold on. I can show. Where are you? Oh, here. So with this piece, now I also took like the facial features are very similar as well, but basically I took the light source and everything from this one, looking at how the dappled light was hitting her and stuff like that, and then I made that happen, but with a character that I made, you know? So you could play with your references a lot, and that's like for... Oh, I don't think I have that, but... Oh yeah, for this one, I actually had a reference for the light source that was like the inspiration of this piece in the beginning, because it just had this beautiful rim light and a pretty dark background. And now I don't have that reference image here, but this one started off as like a light study, and then I got carried away and it became a full piece. So now it looks nothing like the original study, but that was how it started. I want Team Rocket D&D, right? That's what I want. That's what I want to create. I do have an idea for a one-shot character that I need to work on, that I think would be very fun for our campaign specifically. I had a living world for a while, so multiple groups playing in the same world was a great fun, but I ran out of time for most groups, so it fell off. Oh yeah, that sounds like a lot to manage. I also like the idea of gods being more like, you know, you're in a world where you're walking among gods in a different way, because I know oftentimes gods are just like a thing out up in the heavens and stuff. But I like, and what I'm saying is that I'm liking the Ghibli approach, sort of, where it's like when you watch Princess Mononoke, there's clearly some sort of god or like spirit of the forest there. It's just like part of that forest. And I just like that idea of having like these big mythical god-like creatures, but they're not the way that we usually think about gods. I don't know. Princess Mononoke, it's a really, really good movie. I didn't get the notification. That's okay. I'm still here. We're still live. We're still alive. So far. I don't like what I've done here. We're shaving off the head. A favorite. Okay. Okay, I will try my best. Don't worry about that one. I mean, in the same world, like the bad campaign tips over a wheelbarrow, the wheelbarrow will still be tipped over for the good one. Wait, I mean, in the same world, like the bad campaign tips over a wheelbarrow, the wheelbarrow will still be tipped over. Oh, that's what I mean. Yeah. I get it. I think that's fun. It's a good time to claim 30-second sketch? Yes. Ash just did. You can too. Favorite. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. I will just do this where I do the little Pokemon that I think is a ferret inspired little thing. But it has wings, obviously. And it has, I don't know, it has horns. Yeah! Wait, hold on. And then, I don't know what a ferret looks like. It's a cute little thing. Wait, Ash. There you go, a favorite. It's my favorite for years now. It's a very, very good movie. Oh, wrong thing. Rendering is such a mystery. How do random strokes become a 3D looking image? First are noodles. This is correct. Okay, good. Well, to me, a lot of things started clicking when I started understanding gradients to make it more 3D looking. Because, so when I've been rendering these bangs, I was thinking of the curvature that is like this, right? And then I was thinking of where, so clearly there's also like this shape to it. So, and my light is hitting somewhere here. So this part will be brighter and then it will be darker. So it will be brighter on this side and darker here. But then also because of the curvature, it will be brighter here and then darker here. And then, you know, a little bit darker there, like a ribbon, sort of. So this will be lighter. So, and this is not super obvious. Usually it doesn't work like this, but it's like light gradients. And it's doing the trick. That's what I'm thinking about. And that usually contributes to the 3D effect. When I do cell shading, it's harder to get it as 3D. But then I also tend to just add in some gradients and stuff. Or some more highlights. I read that in Frollo voice. Witchcraft. I don't know who Frollo is. But to me, it's like, yeah, I do a lot of tiny brush strokes and then it works. But it's because I'm working towards like a vision I have in my mind. But I also see it how my parents are like, we don't understand. Because to them, they just hear like clicking noises and then just me going like tap, tap, teep, teep, tap, tap. Like with the brush strokes. And they're like, I don't understand how you like small little... Like so that's what art is. It's just you like doing some small little strokes and then magic, and I'm like, yeah, exactly. So once again, this comes down to knowing shapes. Yes, exactly, it does. You cannot escape it, Unique. You cannot. I'm like, how fluffy do I want to make this? Hello, Ella. I am your parents. No, this has already happened. We already had this discussion, but Unique just happens to be all of our parents. But not like because we're like, oh, Unique, you're so parent-like. They just are parent. There's no logic behind it. Ooh. All the shapes, yeah. That means that Drab is your grandfather. Wait, what? How? I thought you were Dad's. No, wait, Dad's. I thought you were Drab's dad. Wait. And if you're my parent, should we be siblings? How did Drab become my grandfather? What's going on? At this point, you're more my parent than I am yours. Not gonna lie, I am everyone's parent. You come here, I will take care of you. We are all part of the family, and timelines get confusing, but that is just part of the Feywild. So if you're like, huh, how can you be my sister or mom or uncle when I'm like 20 years older? That makes complete sense here in the Feywild. Oh, Drab is your father. Oh, that was how it was. Now I remember. Okay. Okay, makes sense, Dude, wait, what does it say? Map? Right. You're lost. Don't worry, we take care of you here in the Feywild. Makes sense. It does. If okay, so if you think that things that are Fey are nonsensical and then something nonsensical happens, doesn't that make sense? Isn't it logical? I am always lost. But then Tootie found us, and now she feels at home. She's no longer looking for a place to call home because this is her home. Also, how is the drawing coming along? Is anyone else drawing with me as well? When we've been talking about our characters and everything. Oh, if you... Why do I react the way that I do? But if you want to join the Discord and you do art and you have like cool characters and such that you were talking about right now, like the pirate campaign and stuff like that, I would love to see some art of it. So share in the Discord, please. I will, or else I will cry. I want to see all the cool stuff. Nick says, I'm making some stuff for my campaign. What are you making? I'm trying, but my art depression is creeping on again. Yeah, Unique, I think, like, it might be other stuff as well. I know that sometimes when people, or we talked about this in and wait, hold on. What's his name? Jay Stiller's Twitch, because and this was a moment where I had really like you know, my brain was blown moment, because we were talking about art blog and how people talk about art blog, and someone said there that art blog, people talk about it as the diagnosis, but art blog is really just a symptom if you think about it, right? It's like saying you have a headache. It could be because of a million different reasons why you have a headache, but it's like a really common thing to have. And I think that that's the same thing with art blog. Like people are like, oh, I have an art blog, and then how can some, like, asking for people to cure the art blog or like giving advice, but it's so hard to do because it's going to be different for each person. And it could be a million things. It could be burnout. It could be that you're really not enjoying the thing that you're doing. It could be that you are depressed, or like have other issues in your life at the moment that aren't art related. Like I think every time that I am feeling low and down about my art, it's mostly like a depression, self-esteem issue rather than like an actual art issue. What I wanted to say about you, Uni, because you're a little bit of a special case. You have a lot of art that you haven't finished, and I think they are weighing you down. Oh. Okay, we're good. Screen just went a little bit black for a second there, but it's good. And I've been in that sits. Where I've had a lot of art, and I feel like I cannot move past them. Like they have their own issues, and I'm struggling with them, but I don't really know what to do. I feel very stuck, and then I don't want to do art. I don't want to do any art because I feel like if I would start something new, it would be bad. It would be like procrastinating. I would lock myself to only working on one piece basically at the time. But then instead of doing any art at all, like I could have been doing art that was like that was just for funsies, but instead I told myself I was not allowed to do any art, so instead I would just like do something else, like watch YouTube or something, and I wouldn't feel more productive or better about my art because I did that, just because I, actually I'm doing puzzles. More puzzles. But yeah, if you need help with any of your pieces, I'm here. You can always ask for a critique. I could help you out. Maybe just getting someone else's eyes on it can help you move forward. The drawing is happening, I guess. What are you drawing, Tootie? Oh, during a Astarian, I've shared my current D&D party. Oh my god, we have a whole party. Wait, I want to share this with you guys because I think this is very fun. Okay, hold on. No, wait, I need to go to Discord then. So this is our Discord. I love this so much. You even went full body with all of them. Oh, I like this one. Okay, wait. Now we need to guess class, right? So clearly something divine going on here. Could be cleric of some kind, I would assume. with the like Egyptian god. This sort of giving. I was gonna say that it gives rogue vibes with the clothes, but like it's clearly a shield and a sword. So I'm thinking, what am I thinking? Could be a fighter. Could be. I'm not good with the like martial classes. That's a fighter. Yeah, right. But I'm also like a paladin. It could be a paladin, but it doesn't look like it. Warlock? No. Bard? Maybe? Yeah, it definitely has some sort of instrument on its back, right? This is probably a bard. Very, You have to tell us if we're right or wrong. But I feel like this is an entertainer. Or this is someone who's charismatic, at least. If this is a bard, I am in love with him. This gives sorcerer vibes. I was thinking maybe I could even guess the subclass, but I don't think so. But this gives sorcerer. Oh, and this one is hard. Is this an NPC or is this also a... I love this because I just imagine everyone else playing like young characters and then one is like an old lady or old hag kind of character. But yeah, what you says is probably a druid with the staff, yeah. I love that there's an old lady in there. Yeah, that's fun. I love old characters in the... Oh, here. Warlock. Oh my god, we were wrong at the start. This is a warlock. Okay. Paladin / warlock. Okay. Did I mention paladin for this one? I did say could be paladin. Warlock multiclass. This is a bard. We got that right. And this one is rogue. Oh, of course, with the daggers and stuff. And this is a sorcerer. Okay, so we were pretty far off. We got the bard though. We got the bard. That's what counts. Bunty sorcerer. That's very fun. Okay. This was our fun little guessing game. I guess we didn't win the million this time. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Yeah, claws, good design. I really like claws. But also, if I had to choose, I think I would be more intrigued about like playing the hag kind of character. I mean, Agus is a celestial warlock, so you're kind of there. Yeah, we were like... We were sort of close, but sort of not as well. To be fair... Oh! Could you guess what my character is? It's her here. Well, since she was changed in Pathfinder, I will take either class. But she doesn't look like the class that she is, I think. I think most people will probably guess through it. Bunty knows every character from every fairy tale personally. Oh, that's such a good concept. Is it that they say that they do, or do they actually know them? You know? Paladin. You would have said druid as well. Yeah, so she's actually a warlock. And in Pathfinder, I had to change her because they don't have a warlock. So then she is a sorcerer. I do love my sorcerers. I have played... So in campaigns and such I played a sorcerer in an Avatar: The Last Airbender kind of themed one. I played a sorcerer for the villain one, and now she's also sort of a sorcerer. I like having spells and not having to study for them. And so now she's like a sorcerer, but also slash witch. She has the witch archetype, so she got the her familiar back and stuff, and also a patron. What kind of warlock was she? So she was Fae, a Fae warlock, but archfey, and the Fae. Well, obviously, you don't see the Fae theme resemblance here, but she was also the Fae in question. Is a homebrew character, or not really? It's Morwell, which is the queen of the Eladrins, the Fae queen of the Court of Stars. So she's very like star themed, not so much in the art that I have of her so far. She does have a star form that I have only sketched, but I need to make that happen as well. But a lot of her like spells and such I like to theme so that they look star themed. I don't know. Oh, fancy. Yeah. So she's an Eladrin. So she has for the different seasons, but also emotions. So summer is like the aggro version where she's like all yellow and stuff. Then you have autumn where she's like more calm. That is her base one, where she is, you know, they are very peaceful and, you know, try to find peaceful solutions to issues that might arrive. And then you have spring, which she is in right now, but I don't have any art for her, which is the joyful, more playful one. You know, curious, likes to do pranks, stuff like that. And then she has the winter one, that is the depressive one, where she is more prone to being like sad and such. And now the star form she has because of an in-game item that we have, which is the Rod of the Seven, that gives us all different powers depending on what the character is that holds it. So when we activate it, it will give us some unique powers that are for our characters only. And then she has like the magic girl what is it called? Magic girl transformation, and she gets all like starry and pretty. I love Eladrin as a concept. They are really fun. I do try to theme my my spells and everything so that they fit with that. So it's a lot of like nature themed spells, or even like elemental ones, and yeah, also a lot of star theme, because because of her patron. I wanted to draw our druid in her horse form because she just recently learned she could wild shape and become a horse. Oh, that's fun. I do have a snail form for Elenway too. Not because she shapeshifts, because a hag turned her into a snail in one fight, and then all I did was just like snail slowly away in panic because she was afraid too, so she would just be like, ah, this little snail. I was very helpful in that combat, but that was fun. I don't know what I'm doing. I have many ideas for characters and such, but I don't want to spoil them or say anything because I might play them in campaigns. And some of you all, like I want you to experience them and not just hear about them. Me, I love, when I make characters, I love to, oh, thank you so much for the raid! Small Suki? Wait, Suki, are you another Suki than the Suki that I know? Is this a smaller Suki? Welcome in, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. How are you? What were you doing? How was the stream? We're talking D&D. Thank you for thinking of us, and if you need to raid and run, just let us know. We've just been working on the hair and stuff today. What's the difference, Suki? Oh, you were drawing Pokemon? Then at one point you need to get to know the Suki that I know. I don't know what they. Oh, my PC's doing the thing again. I don't know what their full name is on Twitch, but at some point you have to meet. I do like that you're small Suki because it does imply that there is a big Suki somewhere. Oh my god, my voice. Oh, love me cracking. I used to hit puberty. What kind of Pokemon were you drawing? Were you drawing Pokemon from memory? Thank you so much for the follow. Oh, you have a name that's hard to pronounce. Moose? Welcome in. Welcome to the family. You have been dragged, and now you have to stay with us. And I'm happy that someone dragged you here. That's how most people come here. They get kidnapped. Moose is fine. Okay. I will seek the big one, truly. Are there a series on drawing them all? Wait, oh my god, I have music on while you hear it. But it's hard to think of another song at the same time. Wait. Why is it so hard for me to think of the melody of the song? I keep singing it normally, but now I'm like, I'm gonna be the very best. Da 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 da. That, but with drawings. How many have you done so far? Do you want to share? I should give you. Oh, thank you, Drago. Murasaki Suki. That's the one I was thinking of. I will give you a permit, Suki. And I would love to see if you have some art for us to see. Yeah. Also, thank you for the follow. You have lots of time, so you can grab a link. I would love to see. Are you making them into like cards as well? I know some people like to repaint the cards with their own art. Oh, have you done like yourself as a Pokemon trainer? What would be your 6? Is it 6 Pokemon? What would your pick be? What is your favorite Pokemon? Sorry, I have a lot of questions here. What is your starter Pokemon? I'm not sure. I think I want to make a poster. Oh, I'm making them all goofy. I love that. My favorite is Togekiss. Wait, Toge. I'm bad at Pokemon. Oh my god! It's a big fluff. It's like the nurse one, but white and gem, almost like gem themed. Once at the end of your turn, after your attack, you may use this ability. Draw cards into your... Okay, well... What's the theme? Is the end... What kind of Pokemon is this? Is this flying? Fairy! Fairy! Feywind! It's all connected. We're talking about fairies all day today. Or... Basically. Almost. He's really good in battle. Oh, you play? I know a lot of people are interested in Pokemon, but... And oh, wait. Oh, you probably mean in the games. In the Pokemon games. Because I rarely hear about anyone using the Pokemon cards. And playing with those. This is a boy, he flies and is a fairy type. Yay, very cute. On the phone and the DS. Gotcha. I can't play the card game. Is the card game... Is it just, like, bad? I should play Pokemon games. I should. I did once before. But I also have a problem where I'm like... I don't go with strategy. I just want the Pokemon, the cute Pokemon. And and I don't want them to evolve because then they're gonna get ugly. I want them when they look cute. So that is my problem. You can cancel evolutions, yeah, but it would be very hard to beat the game, I think. Come to my town and let a few 11-year-old explain it to you. But when you're a kid, don't you just be like, yeah, this is how you play it, but you don't actually know, but you've made up your own like home brew rules? Oh baby, one have also a cute voice. Oh, Micromiso, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope that you enjoy our follower emotes. the Pokemon games, or like the ones that I played, I cannot tell you which one, but or even like how far I got, because I don't think I got very far. But so I live in Sweden, and when I went to, I think, 7th grade or something, that's when our state decided that everyone would get iPads for school. So I think it was 7th grade that we all got an iPad each for school. But like, obviously I don't have it anymore because it was just a school thing. But we got to, you know, download things. We got to bring it home and do stuff. Svenska, yeah. So my older sister, she was able to like make it into like a Game Boy thing. And then she downloaded some games. And Pokemon was one of those. And I just love the music being super cozy, and the pixel art, very cute. Have you tried? No, I have not tried Pal World. I thought at first that you were gonna say Palia. I'm not sure how to say it, because that I have tried. But Pal World, I don't feel like trying it after all the like stuff with the AI thing. I'm like, I don't have the like I don't. At first, I wasn't even that interested in it. You know, I barely play any games, and if I were to get any Pokemon games, it would probably not be one of the newer ones. I want the old ones, because they just have a cozier, nicer feel to them. Also, probably less Pokemon. So many Pokemon right now. Okay. Should I make these things look more like what they are supposed to be? They were supposed to be like ribbons. Oh, understandable. Yeah. But I have been playing Palia, or I played it twice. Sort of. But I really like the game so far. I'm still in the tutorial phase. But it's been very fun. I'm gonna try and treat myself and play some games this week eventually. It depends on if I'm able to get things done. What's your favorite board game or party games? Oh, board game? Oh, what is my favorite? Oh, I know what my favorite board game is. So, my best friend, she has this game that's called Escape. And no, it's not these Exit one, or I think there's other board games that are called Escape, but this is like a big thing. And the concept of it is that you have these, you all are a character, and then you all work together. It's like a group game, and you're trying to beat the time. It's a pretty stressful game where you have to unlock rooms and gather diamonds, and then you have to make your way back home before the timer ends. and it just is really, really fun. And you have to like look up the music on YouTube, and then so you have this stressful music as well, like this ambient music, and we love to play it. That would be my top pick because it's really, really fun. And but we also have some other really good board games at home. Like we got the Terraforming Mars one. No, Mars, not March. Mars one, and that one has been really, really fun. I just wish now it's just been me and my younger sister playing it because my parents are like, they don't put in the time to really learn the game. I wouldn't say it's that hard to learn, but it was definitely a lot to learn as a first time player when you had no one to teach you how to play it. And we've also, I don't know, there's quite a lot of board games that I enjoy. What is your favorite? What was the other question? Party games. I don't think I have a favorite party game. Karaoke. Sounds great. It is. I really love board games. Playing board games or just doing puzzles or something like it as I hang out. It's really fun. Okay, now we're gonna have to make this sort of look like a metal. Sorry, I'm getting a little focused. Oh, before and after. Oh my god, are we already at that point? Yeah, we are. Hold on. I would say Ludo, but also I lost every time. Ludo sounds familiar, but I don't know what it is. I think. Wait. I mean, we're just gonna get one little highlight. I think another extra one. Wait. I'm just gonna fix it a little bit. before the before and after. I wanna fix a little bit. Okay, before and after. We can do this. Did you get up and getting cuttings? No, I didn't, because it was like, it wasn't in the store, and we bought Terraforming Mars instead. That game and another game that was called Welcome to, which also is really, really fun. So we got that game that's like a shorter game, and then Terraforming Mars, which is this. It takes a little bit longer to play, and it's a little bit more complex. Have you played the higher lower game? What is that? Okay, are you ready for the before and after? So, this is the after and before. After, before, after. Wait, so this before, after, before, after, before, after, before, after. Before, after, before, after, before, after. Oh. Before, after, before, after, before, after. Whoa. Yeah, we've done some progress. All our guidelines are gone, right? Oh. Every time I save, because the file is so big now, Clip Studio is having a rough time. A lot of the lines disappear. Yeah. Do you think we would have to make all this brighter or make this darker? A bit depending. Okay, I know stream should end, but I'm seeing stuff. Not visions, but sort of like it. I need to fix some things here. Because she has very light stuff going on there. And I also... Why is it always at the end of the stream where I'm like, I don't want to stop. I'm too into this now. Okay. Oh, thank you so much for the cheese. First 3 hours are warm up. True. She's going crazy. The art's getting to her. It does. It does. It speaks to me. Sometimes when I'm in the ugly phase of the art process, I don't even know how to explain it, but I'm like, this is not it yet. It's not like I'm not falling in love with the piece because I am searching for like something a little extra, something that's like that speaks to me in a way that I don't know. So I'm able to finish it. Because at the beginning of the stream, I don't want to stop. It's not a problem. Yeah, I'm searching for the problems. It's too easy at the beginning. True. It's a browser game. We have to guess if something... Wait. If something have monthly... Oh my god. Ow. I'm trying to stretch, but... What am I... So, I've started to get joint pain again a little bit. It's not because of... me doing something special. It's just I have a chronic illness. It sounds so terrible. It's not. It's pretty okay. But I have something called Crohn's disease. I have a very mild case though, so don't worry. But sometimes it causes me to get some joint pain. And it does it in my left wrist for whatever reason. We have to guess if something have monthly searches is higher than other thing. Like for example, is Joe Biden, does Joe Biden have a monthly search approx 55,000 search in Hawaii? Which one would have more search? Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun as well. I would do terrible at it because I have no idea what people are doing on the internet. Hi Yanni! Good thing you're here because we're ending stream right now. That is the sign. If Yanni comes here, we have to stop. You can give it a try. I could, but I would not be good at it. That's sake. Yanni, I'm so sorry. It's how it is, sadly. Oh, another artist I'm following is playing The Sims. Art people and The Sims, they go hand in hand. No. Yanni, I'm sorry you got here so... Wait, actually, I should not apologize for you being late. But also, I'm sorry that I'm ending stream now. As at the end, it's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the end, it's never the... It just continues and continues. Maybe I will just keep the stream running. I will just go to sleep like the people do when they do subathons and such, and just be like, I'm asleep, and I will be back first thing in the morning. How does that sound? No, we're not doing that. We're gonna read because reading is fun. Do it, coward. I think it would be one of those instances where, like, I would probably later get a message from V being like, Ella, did you forget to turn off the stream? Okay, we'll wait. No. In a way, I'm gonna segue this. In a way, the stream will never end because we are continuing our party by reading someone else, right? The fun continues. I'm just gonna find someone that we could read. Woo! This is nice. No cam sleeping stream. You want, okay, actually, you know how I don't have camera for anything, but let's just turn on the camera for me sleeping, right? Because that's the content that you all want. That would be so creepy though. Bye bye Ella, bye Links, but stay for the raid. We're gonna raid. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so much fun, you guys. We are gonna go raiding Brandy Bingham. I always gotta check that I have the right thing. They've been live for a little bit, so I hope that they... Oh, they just got a hype trade. Okay, guys, they just got a hype trade, so we gotta continue this hype trade. They're doing some really, really cool art, and they're a really lovely and fantastic artist. Otherwise, we wouldn't raid them. If you've never been on a raid before, please copy that raid message, the cute one with the emotes, and then once we move over to Brandy, we spam that in their chat to say that you've been here and you've been having a great time, and also maybe we can get them to dance. That is the main thing, right? And I will be back streaming tomorrow already, so no sleeping stream, but I will be back tomorrow anyways. I also need to finish the stream schedule so you all know what is happening, because after next week I will be on a 2-week vacation. I'm traveling to Germany to celebrate my boyfriend's birthday and all. So, and also I just need some time off, and I'm working on things behind the scenes, secret stuff from the shadows. So yeah. I'm on Discord. Make him a card. Like my Christmas card. That is still not done. Anyways, you can find me on my social media or Discord, and I will be back tomorrow. I love you guys. Bye, let's go raid. Bye bye.